Okay folks, I'm going to do a really quick review of the Samsung Galaxy cell phone. This is the Galaxy 3 or the Galaxy Apollo, or better known as the Galaxy 580. This is the box, as you can see. It's pretty simple. Comes pretty much with the charger, the USB cable, and the headphone set. Now, let me show you quickly how the cell phone looks like. As you can see, it's pretty slim. Comes with a 3.2 megapixel camera. It has the Android 2.0 operating system. Here it's the earphone jack, the USB port, and the power button. And this is the home button, and the back, and the menu button. Just to let you know, it's a full touchscreen capacitive type, so it's pretty good. I'll show you more or less how the menu interface looks like. This is the curious thing. You don't actually have to put on a password. It's just tracing a pattern on which you can get at least 4 points, and it unlocks the cell phone. You can trace any pattern as long as you keep your finger continuously tracing it. It's fine. You can see that it has, well, it comes standard with 7 desktops, but you can increase it up to 9 if you feel like, but I only have 7 because, as you can see, there's a lot of empty space. I'll show you more or less what the phone looks like. One important thing to point out is that this is a swipe phone, which means that for answering calls you have to swipe to the right, and if you want to hang up you have to swipe to the left. And this is helpful because since it's so sensitive, when you get a phone call, if you touch anywhere in the screen, the phone will react immediately. So you want to make sure that the action you're executing on the screen is what you want to. So if you want to answer, you have to swipe rather than just pressing any keyboard or any button by accident. Let's just show you more or less the texting how it works. Oh, sorry, my bad. Let's go to context and let's browse any phone number just as an example. Okay, I'll show you. If I hit swipe to the left, it automatically goes to the message. Now it comes with a full QWERTY keyboard, and it also has an accelerometer. So if I turn the screen this way, it changes the layout. It's a little bit tricky to get used to the keyboard, especially if you have big fingers like me, but it's not difficult at all, and it's just a matter of practice. Hello, just type something real quick here. Oh, sorry, my bad. As you can see, I'm not used to it yet. You like? Well, you enjoy. Review. There we go. So you can see more or less what it says. Anyway, I'll just do. Okay, so I continue the review. I apologize, but I had to do some stuff real quickly, and I do apologize for the interruption. Anyways, I'll carry on showing you the next thing, the next feature, which will be the camera. Just to let you know, this cell phone comes with a 3.2 megapixel camera that allows you to take multiple scene shots, and it also allows you to take panoramic photo shots, which is pretty cool. It's pretty nice. I'll see if I can take some pictures later and upload them to the video. And well, pretty much that's about it in the cell phone. There are many applications you can download, you know, this is the basic stuff. Cell phone messaging, you know, Gmail settings. One thing that I would like to point out, which I consider it's really important, is the applications. Some of the applications that you download, they run in the background, and that's something curious about what is the Android system. Even though it's designed to shut them off after some time passes by, for instance, applications such as MSN Talk or Facebook, when you log on using the data provided by your service provider, if you don't log out, what happens is that they consume battery from you. I'll show you here. You always have to make sure that you use the options menu and look for it a function that says either quit or log off, because if you press the back button, what it will only do is just close the application, but will still be running on the background. What it does is that it kills your battery. Talking about the battery life of this cell phone is pretty good. Uh, but it all depends, of course, on how much of its resources you use. If you use the Wi-Fi, it definitely will drain your battery pretty quickly. If you're the hardcore message guy, that will also drain your battery as well. What I usually use is like 10 minutes of data during the day just to check my email, send some messages and this and that. It's not much, but I can have the battery running for almost 5-6 days before I have to recharge. And now that I'm talking about battery, the Android 2.1 has a flaw. That's one of the bugs that I found out. Is the battery indicator? It's not reliable. What happens is that when you charge your phone and you're using it, you'll see that it drops to 50% and so on and so forth. But when it reaches 50%, like 2 hours later, you'll see it just tells you that you're under 50% and you have to recharge it. But what you have to do is you have to cycle the phone, which means that you have to turn it off and turn it on again, and then it resets the battery indicator, and you will realize that you might have even 50 or 60%. That's one issue. The other issue that I found is with the mobile tracker. And what the mobile tracker is a service that is provided by Samsung, but it only works in the UK and in Germany, and it allows you to track your cell phone. If it gets stolen or lost, you have a Samsung account, and what you do is you log on, you can plug your phone, you can turn on the GPS, it will let you know where it is, and when someone takes the cell phone to a service provider, they have to take it to Samsung so they can unblock it, and they'll figure out that it's a stolen phone. So that's pretty cool, but it's only working now in the UK and Germany. They plan to introduce it to other countries, and well, right now I'm just waiting for the Froja update, but I think that's pretty much about it. The cell phone that I have shown you, it's a pretty good cell phone, it's very reliable, and I hope you liked the review. Thank you for watching. Bye.